looks like we're coming to a stop. I'll let another unit give us the exit number and stand by.
Okay, don't get between the truck and my car here.
You guys, come back here, hurt me, that's it. I'm going to come around and take any time.
I'm on less lethal, dude.
Okay. Keep your hands on your feet.
I can't see a passenger at all. Just a dog. Okay, watch the crossfire. I do. Ma'am, negative. Seatbelts on. Anybody else in the car? Is there anybody else in the car, ma'am? You want to move the handcuffs from the back to the front and recuff her, and let's lay her down, and then we can get work. Still breathing now? Still breathing. Man, we need to slide you forward a little. Who's got gloves?
I got gloves.
Car has been cleared, correct?
Yeah, the back.
How you want to... Through those cuts in the back. All right. Ma'am, can you still hear us? Ma'am, can you still hear us?
I'm trying to just put it on as a bolt and then put another one to wrap around it, put pressure.
Find out where she's bleeding from. See if you can locate the wound. If it's on her eye, looks like it's right. Okay. This is just do a quick sweep of her head there, and let's make sure that it's just her eye. Make sure there's nothing on the side of the head. If there's nothing on the side of the head, go ahead and wrap it.
I don't think it exited at least.
Okay. Can you hear us?
My dog.
We got your dog. He's taken care of. He's taken care of. Okay. Hey, paramedic. You're gonna.
Okay, paramedic. What do we got?
Okay. Self-inflicted? No.
She's responding at all?
A little bit.
She's still got a good pulse.
Stay with us. Okay. You tell us your name?
Ow. Ow!
She's got cuts. Yeah. We got you. We got you. Stay for out your ambulance. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Excellent. Tell him grab the gurney. Let's go. We got medical unit now. You're going to be all right. Stay in there.
Hello? Hey, have you heard?
Leave the arms out. Okay.
We got involved in 1080. We had terminated down here in Yuma County. Deputy Fort shot him once to the head. He's still alive. That's what we got so far.
Watch, cop shoots unarmed woman in the face. Court rules it justified. A court claimed a cop is justified in shooting a woman in her face as she slowly backed up and tried to drive away from a traffic stop. By Export, August 15, 2017. Morgan County, UT. The victim of a police shooting is devastated after the U.S. 10th Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that the officer who shot her in the face for attempting to flee the scene of a traffic stop was justified. The case has been ongoing for several years and the battle to hold the officer accountable has been uphill at best. On November 24, 2012, Kristen Biggs Johnson made the poor decision of getting intoxicated and driving her vehicle. The choice to drink and drive, lead police on a chase, and attempt to flee nearly cost her her life. Johnson was blinded in her left eye when Sergeant Daniel Scott P. fired into the cab of her pickup truck at the end of a 32-mile high-speed chase that ended in a cul-de-sac. Despite not have a reason, P. made the decision to employ deadly force and shot Johnson in her face. Luckily, she was only blinded. The dashcam video of the incident showed there was no reason to fire at all. Advertisement. Daniel P. and his brother Christian P., both deputies with the Morgan Sheriff's Office at the time, were involved in the chase. Once they had her boxed in, Johnson attempted to flee once more. However, that is when the officer's fear took over. Daniel P. said he just knew this drunken woman was going to kill them as he saw a look of rage on her face as she slowly rolled her truck back and forth in a futile attempt to drive away. When he lost sight of his brother Christian, that's when Daniel P. decided to open fire. Read more. Disturbing video shows cops shoot unarmed schizophrenic man for no reason. Christian dropped out of my view, Daniel P. said in his deposition. I didn't know if he was under her vehicle, if she had hit him, or if she was pinning him between the vehicles. And I fired to stop her from injuring my brother. Just before the shooting, the court said, the videos clearly demonstrate Johnson's willingness and ability to use her truck to hit, and thereby move, law enforcement vehicles in close proximity to several police officers. However, hitting a vehicle to escape police and killing a person are two entirely different scenarios. From the video, we can conclude that at no time were either of the deputies lives in danger. In fact, the truck was entirely stopped when P fired. Sergeant P employed deadly force that, in retrospect, may have been unnecessary, the appeals court said this month. But, P reacted to a high-intensity situation after Johnson had led law enforcement on a lengthy car chase, repeatedly failed to heed officers' warnings and commands, and maneuvered her truck in a way that a reasonable police officer could have concluded she was using it as a weapon and was intent on resuming her flight, even if it meant putting officers' lives in danger. Last year, Daniel P. was granted qualified immunity by Judge Tina Campbell in spite of the potential charges. The Davis County Attorney's Office conducted an independent investigation and determined P.'s use of potentially lethal force was not necessitated by the facts and the shooting did not squarely fit with the letter, scope, and intent of state and related federal law. However, Davis declined to prosecute P because a unanimous jury would not convict Sergeant P of a crime when presented with all of the evidence. Read more. New video dispels the reached for my gun myth of LAPD cops in killing of homeless man. Conveniently for P, the department also lost the internal administrative review report on the shooting. Campbell then ruled against a motion for sanctions on county officials for such dereliction. After the investigation was deleted in a computer crash, no hard copies were found and P was returned to duty. There is no evidence to suggest that the defendant's explanation for loss of the electronic copy is disingenuous, Campbell wrote. As the Standard reports, in a 2013 plea bargain in Johnson's criminal case, Prosecutors dropped an aggravated assault charge and she pleaded guilty to misdemeanor DUI and felony failure to stop at the command of a police officer. She received a suspended 0 to 5 year prison sentence and was released on 36 months of probation with credit for jail time served.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.